Hi guys, and welcome back to Dice Down Gaming. A bit of an update on the channel from myself today. Some exciting news. I was tempted not to make a video on this topic, but I thought it might be a bit disingenuous not to say anything. But at the same time, I don't really want to promote the advancement for the channel in a way. So to clear that up, I got a message from YouTube saying I can apply to their YouTube partner program, I believe it's called. That comes with some perks for the channel for myself. And I want to go through them. But before I go through them, I just want to give a massive thank you to anyone who decided to support my channel so far. I love talking about tabletop gaming. I love the game of War Machine. So when I had the idea of let's talk about War Machine through the lens of a little webcam and speak to the internet and speak to hopefully people that also love the game. I didn't know how it's going to go. Also, you guys can tell, I have a lisp, and that sort of brought some social anxiety for myself through my life. So when I started this, I really didn't think it would go anywhere. Almost, I thought I might make a few videos, talk about the game I like, and would end up stalling and not make any progress. But as it stands, I'm fortunate enough to be above 600 subscribers now, which I'm truly grateful for. Never thought I'd get here. And yeah, YouTube have reached out to me and they've said I can join their partner program. And now I want to sort of make this video really to make my main point is that I don't want this to be a brag or people think I'm making this video to tell you how good my life is. But the main reason I'm sort of making this point is that there's going to be a little button where for £2 a month you can support the channel. You get a funky little badge for a month, and then as you stay longer, you get a different color star next to your name, so you get some sort of the loyalty reward. I've added some War Machine emotes to the channel, so when we're doing a live stream, you can put a little emote of Vilco or Huxley or Moraine or Horus, could have been made into little emotes. And for you get that for £2 a month. But really, my main point here is that I live a very fortunate life that I don't really want for too much. And I was just gonna do this and not make a video on it, but I thought that might be more confusing than not addressing it at all. If a little button suddenly popped up on my channel that you can be a member. So really, my main message here is that please, if you want to support me, which I'd be truly grateful for, and the money will go to things for the channel, such as a new webcam, it'll pay for the microphone that I bought for the channel, etc. I can do some giveaways with it, things like that. Please don't do that unless you can fully financially do that and you're completely free of any financial restraints. I live a very comfortable life. I'm very fortunate, and I don't in any way need the extra income from this. Any income that I generate from the channel, I'm going to put straight back into the channel via equipment for the channel or giveaways for the channel. But I thought it would be weirder not to make a video addressing this, update to the channel than it would be making it. So I believe that's going to happen soon. I've done all of the some paperwork. I need to go through a little online form to do this, and I had to make the emotes and decide the perks and you can make multiple levels of membership and make some membership very expensive and offer lots of exclusive things to certain level members. I didn't really want to do that. What I've done is, for the £2 a month, you get a loyalty badge for depending how long you've joined me. You'll get some cool emotes to use in the chat when we do live chats. And as far as I understand, the more members I have, the more emotes I can make. Ideally, I get an emote for every faction, and maybe we get a faction logo emote for every faction. That's the plan anyway. And also, I believe you get some priority replies on your comments. So that's what you get for your £2 a month. If you feel so inclined to support me and the content that I make, I would be massively grateful, and I'll put that money back into the channel. But my main priority message is that please don't do that unless you're fully financially stable, and you can almost throw that money away and you like what I'm doing. For the future plans for the channel, I'm trying to line up some interviews with some Steve Forge Game staff. I think that's always really insightful. Me and Dan are looking at some new sort of ways we can deliver Sunday content. The end goal for me is I would love to produce battle reports. That does requires some investment in terms of a tripod, a camera, and then editing the videos takes an awful long time to create a decent quality content battle report. That is the end game. But I've recently started a new role, and it's quite a demanding role in terms of my time. So the videos I'm making, I'm doing in my spare time when I can, and the battle reports are a big job. So that might be down the line. Until then, I'm probably going to keep focusing on rules-related content, new releases, general discussion about the game. That's where my sort of passion lies. I love making lists. I love playing the game. I love talking about matchups. I love talking about win rates. I love talking about the meta. And I probably my channel is probably going to still stay focused on that. But today's a very quick one, really just to put out that update about the channel and the YouTube Partner Program. I really appreciate if anyone who continues to support me and subscribes and continues to watch my videos. I try to keep improving the quality that we do. Recently, there've been some comments that I'm a bit louder than Dan, so I've played around with some settings and I've got Dan a bit louder. So hopefully, our levels are a bit more similar on the next Sunday show. But generally, this video mainly is a big thank you from me to anyone who decided to support me so far and got me this far. Hopefully I can keep going. I still love making the videos and talking about War Machine. And as long as I'm enjoying doing it, I'm going to keep on doing it. So yeah, thank you everyone who support me so far. And until the next one, I'll see you then.